Okay. Guys, 1 minute. Okay. So the topic is about access control list, SCL, access control list. Okay. It is used to filter the traffic. It is used to filter the traffic on the basis of, sorry, it is used to filter the traffic using permit means to allow. Okay, so it is used to filter the traffic using permit and deny statement. Deny means to block. Okay, so ACL is a specific concept which is used to filter the traffic. Which is used to filter the traffic. Like if you have a network in your office or in your company or in your house also, so whenever you are using the internet, then all the traffic should not be permittable to your network. Like all the traffic is not necessity to access that. Okay, so to filter that traffic, like the traffics which are relevant to me, to allow them, or the traffic which are not relevant to me, to block them. So this is the concept to implementing in this way, to allow the relevant traffic to my network or to block irrelevant traffic and keep it outside of my network. So to doing these things we use some rules or some policies, and that concept is named as ACL. Okay, so that I written here, like it is used to filter the traffic using permit and deny statements. Deny statements. Okay, so it is of two types. It is of two types. One is the standard, and second one is the extended. Okay, so ACL types, one is standard and second one is extended. So what is standard? So standard, standard, it is used to filter the traffic. It is used to filter the traffic on the basis of source only. Okay, and the second one is uh, okay. It is implemented just near to the destination. Okay, so this is a concept that you should definitely follow these specific rules whenever you want to implement the standard policies over any router. Then you definitely check that type of condition also. Okay, so here you can see, to implementing ACL over any device, there are two stairs that we are using to implementing ACL on a router. Like first one is the number ACL, and second one is the named ACL. Okay, so in named ACL, we have to assign the particular type of the ACL as its name by using a name. Like if you want to implement in the standard ACL, then in name purpose you have to specify that particular ACL as standard. If you want to implement the extended ACL, then you need to specify this specific term extended to implement in that particular rule, in that particular policies. Okay, so in the second thing, if you want to choose the number pattern to implementing whether it is standard or extended, to specify that things, which use specific range to declare that specific range. If you choose any amount that sorry, if you choose any number to implementing a policy, then that particular number is simply specify the types of the ACL that you configured over the device. Okay, so to specify that the range 1 to 99 is used for standard. Okay, so first I do the configuration of standard, how to filter the traffic, and apart from that, after completing the standard, after completing the practical of standard, we move towards the extended. Okay, so to doing that, to doing the configuration, I need to open the Cisco packet tracer. Just 1 minute. Start recording. Yes. So here is the packet tracer. Okay. So now you see, I simply create a network. Here I choose and also a server. Okay. Now it's time to connect them properly. Okay. It's 100 to 168.1.0. I use these specific networks to complete this topology. Okay. Just 1 minute. Yeah. Okay. To make reachability to this server, I'll simply activate some 1 minute. Okay. I simply create a LAN network where you can assuming that mm, it is the real field scenario. Like if you have a company where you implementing a server where you can activate the DHCP server. So to activate the DHCP, I goes to the services, and now you can see my HTTP, which HTTP and HTTPS services are enabled properly. I deleted some things. Yes, yes. So I need to edit this thing. Hello world. Hello. This is Lakshmikant. Fine. So now you have to choose the DNS to activate it. So the name is cisco.com. Okay. Address 192.168.2.2. I use this specific server as a specific server named as cisco.com. Okay. So I simply set this and activate the DNS. Okay. So now you can see. Okay. So now this server is a HTTP server. Okay. So now you can see if I have some LAN network, sorry, if I have some LAN devices. Guys, 1 minute. I will call. Hello. 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 Guys, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. 1 minute, guys. Sorry, guys. Let's continue. Guys, am I audible? Hello. Guys, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Okay. Thank you to acknowledge me. Okay. So now you can see. So if you have some clients and they are using some. Okay. So like if you have some devices in your network and you can see all the devices doesn't so all the devices don't have the permission to direct interact with the server. Okay. Only the technical persons have the ability, so has the ability to direct queries to create direct queries with the server. So you can see, so let assuming that here the PC2 is the technical or the IT system. Okay, and they have the permission to make the direct queries with the server. And remaining tools are the client systems, maybe some different section systems. Okay, different LANs. So and also they are have also if in case they are wants to try to communicate with the server, then by implementing the SCL, I have to prevent this specific action. Okay, to allow the IT system to make direct queries with the server, whereas to block the traffic of PC0 and PC1, sorry, these specific systems are not able to create any direct queries through the server. Okay, so this is the concept to filter the traffic like this. Allow the traffic of PC2 and filter the traffic of PC0 and PC1. Okay, so now just to doing these things, I have to configure the IP addresses. Okay, second thing is about okay, and you also use the DNS as 192.168.2.1. I'm sorry, I forgot to configure the DNS information. over it. Rate 192.168.2.1, and here as well I use the 2.1 address DNS server information. Okay, to make them reachable, I use the RIP protocol, router RIP network 192, sorry, 10.0.0.0, also the network 192.168.1.0. That's it. And over on it, I simply use the RIP to make them reachable. Router RIP network 10.0.0.0, network 192.168.2.0. Okay, so now you can see all the systems, all these LAN devices are able to access the cisco.com. Like all these are successfully able to communicate with the server. What? First check the reachability. Okay. Pin 192.168.2.2. It's not pinging. As it is, it is follow the ARP resolve. Sorry, it simply resolve the ARP. That's why it simply drops the packets. Sorry, I think I forgot to configure the IP address on this board. Yes. I Oh, interface fast 0.0.0. No IP address. IP address 192.168.1.1. Interface fast 0.0.1. Okay. Now you can see. Now it's pinging. Everything is. Oh, तेरी क्या हो गया कांड अब तो सही है 1.1 10.1 okay rip rip no router rip router rip router rip network 1.0.0.0 then at 192.168.1.0 do show I have to check the yeah now I have the tools I have the network to information on my routing table. So now I hope it's pinging properly. Now everything is good. So now you can see every system can able to communicate with the server. Scoop.com. What? 192.168.2.2. Okay. So now you can see if you create this link, hello world. Okay. Copyrights. Okay, मैंने उसको सेव नहीं किया sorry. Okay. So all the devices are able to communicate or to create the direct queries with the server. How to filter the traffic? Like if I generate the packet, if I generate the packets from this LAN area, so this is my source field, whereas the server is my target. So so server is my destination. So I already written that. If you want to implement the standard SL, then you have to choose the router which is implemented exactly to the destination or just near to the destination. So we have to implement the policies, the router which is uh, connected with the server. So I have choose that particular router, open it, and now I have to configure the standard ACL by using the number. Okay, so to identify that particular ACL is number ACL, but that particular here ACL specify a specific range which is 1 to 99. So by using this, Okay, so command is IP access list. I choose the number 10. It means that I have I'm configuring the standard SL. Okay, so 10. Now it's time to choose the permit or deny statement. If I choose permit, that means I want to permit a traffic. Okay, so traffic from host. Uh, what is my host address? It's 1.4. Okay, simply you have to choose the block statement like 10, deny all. All means sorry, deny any. Any means like if you choose permit statement for one PC, that means that if the packet if any packet comes to this router, then the router check that particular information with its ACL. If any IP address matches like 192.168.1.4, like just matched with this particular IP address that carries the permit statement, that is simply allow that particular packet to the server. Otherwise, for remaining IP addresses, it simply deny that particular packet. Okay. So to implement this particular policies over the device, you have to choose which port is the receiving port. So you can see the fast 0 by 0 is the receiving port. So I have to configure these policies on that particular port, which is faster than 0 by 0. So implementing that, you have to choose IP access group, and this list number 10 is actually used to identify the particular group name. So you have to choose group and add the command in. Okay. So if you want to implement that is in outside traffic, so you have to choose also like IP access list, sorry, access group 10 out. Okay, to make it more secure. If in case the packet is allowed by FAST 0 by 0, then when the packet is coming back, then the FAST 0 by 0 also check the ACL and filter the traffic. So now you can see I simply allow that the PC0 is able to take the access of sorry 192.168.2.2. Okay, to allow the packet to access the web server, but now you can see the PC0 doesn't have the ability to access the web application or the web server. Not on this system or not on this PC1 as well. Like if they're trying to get access, then they don't have that permission to make any direct queries with the server. So actually what happened is that in that particular scenario, like if you try to ping the server, then you can get a message like destination host unreachable. Simple means that the packet is dropped on the interface 10.0.0.2, like which is this particular interface, the fastest 0 by 0 of this destination router IP. Okay, like the packet those receive on that particular interface, it simply check all the packets in its ACL or the policies that I implemented on it. So after checking that, if it feels the traffic is acceptable to this network, then it simply allow it. Whether in the condition if it found that a particular packets are not acceptable, then it simply ignore these packets. So this is the concept of ACL. Okay. So here is the process of implementing the standard by using the name. But when if sorry, where if you want to implementing this standard itself by using the name, so you can also do it. So first you have to remove the standard ACL. So this is the command. Write simply no access list. It simply remove all the ACL that enabled that configured on this particular router by using the group number 10. It all that things are simply removed over this routers. Oh, sorry, over this router. Okay. So to configuring the standard itself by using the name, so you have to follow the command like this: IP access list standard, then choose the command format. Oh, sorry. So standard, you have to choose the name. I choose simple name, choose the name as CCNA. Then write the command format. Simply command exactly the same, and use the command deny all. Sorry, deny any to block the remaining traffic. So implement on this port. So IP access group name is CCNA, choose in and simply accept. You can see if you try to get the access now on PC 1.4, you can get the access, but on PC 0, you simply don't have the permission to allow it. So, okay. So this is the very basic configuration of standard SL. To remove it, you simply use the command no access list, sorry, no IP access list named as CCL. Sorry, I you have to write standard then name CCL. Okay, so this is the example of how sorry this is the practical of how to implementing the standard on the scenario. But like you can see, if I want to implementing the standard SL on my network, like here is some issues. Like if I know my whenever I generate the packet, all the the packets are traveled a long way to reach the destination, and at the end time it simply filtered, and maybe some of the packets get dropped here. Okay, so why not I simply do this filtration on this port, by which the congestion or the traveling path is reduced or minimized, which can technical terms mean that the bandwidth utilization is minimum. Okay, like if you can see the packet is generated from PC0 and simply dropped on the interface faster than 0 by 0, then that particular packet uses a long bandwidth to reach this particular interface, and after that simply drop that particular packet. So it is completely not a meaningful process. Okay. So in this case, in extended, okay, in extended process, we use this particular filtration process on just near to the source. Like whenever you generate the packet, and when you throw the packet to its own router, then it simply do the filtration there. Whether you implementing the rule to allow that particular traffic to communicate with the server, then it simply allow that particular packet. Otherwise, if you enter the policy like simply block the sorry to block the traffic, so it simply discard the packet on the receiving interface as well. Okay, so it is a very useful process. Like most commonly we use most commonly we use this extended ACL to filter the traffic, because it is very easy to configure. Like you can know where is my nearest router is, and you just choose it, and you need to configure all the configuration over on it. Okay, so to doing these things, so you simply follow these rules like this. So like if you want to configure the extended, then extended if you want to configure the extended by using the number, so the number range is 100 to 199. Okay, so I simply use the number like 100, and here I choose the permit. Permit for what? Like which protocol do you want to use, or do you want to allow the specific traffic? Like you can able to filter the traffic on the basis of service as well on this extended uh, ACL. Okay. So if you want to allow all the traffic, then you simply choose the command permit IP. Okay, IP means all protocols. You simply allow all the protocols. Okay. For the host 192.168.1.4. Okay. Whereas the destination is any. That means you can also be able to filter the traffic on the basis of source as and the destination as well. So I simply choose the host in a particular system which carries the IP address 192.168.1.4, and for destination I choose simply any, like the destination not specified here. You can assuming that the destination like anything, it simply allow the packet. Okay, so press enter, and if you want to deny the IP addresses, like IP addresses 100 deny, you if you want to drop all the packets like this, like IP, any. Like I simply deny all the protocols for source IP any and the destination IP any as well. And if you want to implement this, then implement like this: IP access group 100 in exit. And now you can see if this PC try to ping this specific server. Now you can see 192.168.2.2. Then it simply pinging properly. Okay, because for PC2, in PC2 I am using the command to allow all the IP addresses or all the protocols to reachable to its server. Like whenever you can see, the PC2 is also able to access the web server as well, 192.168.2.2. Okay, but if PC0 wants to, so if PC0 wants to take reachability from PC2, then the destination is unreachable and the packet is filtered on the interface of fast 0 by 0 as well. So for PC1, if you try to do the same thing, then it shows me the reply exactly the same. Okay, so this is the process that you follow to filter the traffic whenever you want to use the extended ACL. Okay, to filter the traffic on the network, so you simply follow this particular step. Okay, if you want to use the if you want to configure the extended ACL by implementing the numbers, then you choose the specific process. To remove this process, so you have to choose no access list 100. Then all the configuration regarding this 100, the number ACL by using the number 100 is totally removed over this router. So whenever you want to configure the ACL by using the name, so you have to choose the command like IP access list, then you choose the name extended, and you have to configure. You also have to choose a name. The name is CCNA. Okay, if you want to permit, then permit. Okay, so now I choose the particular service which is HTTP. Actually, HTTP is used TCP. So TCP is the protocol name. Okay, and for the host 192.168.1.4, and the target is any, and the specific service I want to permit is 80, which is HTTP. Okay. Second thing is about to deny IP any like except this IP for the service HTTP, it simply deny all the traffic regarding all the IP address that requesting for the server. So to implementing this, you have to write the interface. You have to choose the interface like this and write the command group CCNA exit. Now you can see PC2 also not be able to ping to the destination 192.168.2.2. Okay, that is simply filter the traffic. But if you want to take the access, now you can see simply access the web server. Okay, wherever the PC0 is not able to communicate with the server and PC1 as well. Sorry, even they are not able to access the web server as well, like 192.168.2.2. Okay, so this is all concepts regarding your ACL. Okay, so guys, is there any doubts regarding this ACL concept? Hello guys.
Yes, sir. No doubt.
Yeah, is there any doubts? Email,
No,
sorry,
sir. No, sir.
Emmanuel. It's
No,
all
there's no.
clear.
Yeah, it's clear, sir.
Okay, 1 minute.
Okay.
Emmanuel, did you write something? I can't able to understand what is it. Okay,
I'm not,
yes, Emmanuel.
I'm not getting you, sir.
Uh, you write something here on the chat. I can't able to understand what
It
you
was
write
an
here.
error, sir. It was an error, sorry.
Okay, fine. Okay, guys. So today's topic is regarding your ACL, and this is all about ACL. Okay, how to implement the ACL process on your LAN network and all. Okay, so for today's the session is over now. Okay, so for tomorrow you don't have any batches. Then we will attend the next batch on Saturday. So guys, see you on Saturday. Okay. So if you have any queries, then you can ask me on that day. Okay, guys.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay. Bye, guys. Have a good day.